Do you ever look back at your younger self and think, what happened to that version of me? The one who was lighter, more hopeful, more alive? Life has a way of adding layers. Some of them are good, okay? Wisdom, maturity, experience. And some of them, those layers are just heavy. Loss, disappointment, betrayal, burnout. Every layer shapes how we see the world and how we show up in it. So we build walls, we toughen up, we protect ourselves, and before long, we start saying things like, this is just who I am, or I've always been this way, or this is just how things are. But that's not who you are. That's who you became in order to survive. And I think at some point in life, we can all say that we've lived like that. And as a type 1, I already have a really loud inner critic. And when life gets hard, that voice gets even harsher, and suddenly do better turn into you're not enough. And I sometimes don't even notice how heavy that can get until, I realized once the weight came off and how light I felt, that comparison, it's like, wow, I didn't realize I was carrying so much. That's when I start learning how to peel back those layers. And the Enneagram helps with that because it's a mirror. It's a mirror that shows me that what's really going on beneath the surface is so much more than I'm giving off on the outside. Not just what I do, but why I do it and why I push myself so hard, why I feel guilty for resting, why sometimes I'm scared to just sit and be. And yes, when you learn about those things, it's uncomfortable at first. Peeling those layers back is always uncomfortable. But when you uncover those layers, what is underneath? It's the version of you that God handcrafted and designed. The one who existed before the heartbreak, before the striving, before the trauma, before all of those things. And going back to Psalm 139, it says, you knit me together in my mother's womb, which means that before the trauma, before the disappointment, before the performance, God already knew who you'd be. And this is where my passion comes in. I can't tell you how many people I've sat across from who said, I don't even know who I am anymore. And I get it. I've been there. You go through the motions and you cope and you survive. And that's why I'm so passionate about helping people uncover what's been buried. I don't want to fix you because you're not broken. I want to help you find you again, to guide you through those layers gently with honesty and with grace until you start seeing glimpses of the person you were always meant to be, the person that God created you to be. And this isn't about labeling you with a number, okay? You just need to get over that. It's about liberation. So if you've been walking through life feeling numb, lost, disconnected, please hear me. There's more under there. You are not your coping mechanisms. You are not your burnout, and you are not your pain. So I want to invite you to start with an Enneagram assessment. Go to my website, click on that free assessment and start there. Let's zoom in on what's beneath those layers. It's not about a test. It's about taking that first step towards uncovering your heart. And when you're ready, I would love to walk you through the deeper work through coaching or a discovery call, because peeling back the layers is hard to do alone. But once you do, you finally see that your true self, the one God designed, was there all along.